Start making money immediately with these crypto games. One of the easiest methods to make an easy buck nowadays is crypto games. The idea is simple. You either mine tokens in a game which can then be exchanged for real life money or create amazing in-game characters that you can sell as NFTs. Welcome to Meta Gamez, your number one source for play-to-earn crypto and NFT gaming, so let's dive in. The Six Dragons. The Six Dragons is the world's first blockchain-based open-world RPG game. Developed on the Engine blockchain, it is Block Pagno's main DeFi game with a focus on blockchain-driven gaming innovation and play-to-earn mechanics. Players in this role-playing game can explore the large open globe and journey into randomly generated dungeons. Furthermore, users can totally own everything they uncover, as well as build, purchase or trade items both inside and outside of this DeFi game. The Six Dragons is an open-world RPG with a lot of futures set in the fantasy land of Namburus. It spans a 256 kilometers open world and contains 1 billion dungeons as well as numerous surprises. The environment is dotted with woods, volcanoes, mountains, rivers and castles, to name a few futures. Players can select from 3 different character class paths in the game: warrior, mage and cleric. Don't worry if none of these describe your personality. You can design your ideal character by combining the 33 most desirable talents from each branch. When your character is ready, you can equip them with a weapon. They have 26 different swords, staffs and maces to pick from. Despite the fact that The Six Dragons is a single-player RPG, you can enjoy MMO with the help of AI partners. These can be hired to do things like stand behind you during battles or hunt for loot. On the blockchain, The Six Dragons allows you to manufacture weapons, things, equipment and more. You may buy, sell or trade these items with other players. As a result, the game creates a decentralized economy with real-world value. It's not just the earn-to-play mechanic that make the game great. The developers also added governance NFTs to the game late last year. Governance NFTs provide players with voting power, and each NFT counts as 1 vote. Players can use these NFTs to vote on future improvements and gameplay aspects. This essentially means that it is a true DeFi game, with the players helping to shape its destiny. Governance NFT holders also have another benefit: yield farming. This means that participants receive a share of the profits earned via on-chain gaming mechanics. Crafting equipment, trading and enchantment are examples of in-game mechanics. Meanwhile, all governance NFT holders would be upgraded to governor status. Players will receive numerous benefits as a result of this, including a new color name. All of these features, including the ability to play to earn, will be included in the Six Dragons PC and PS5 version, which will be released later this year. Nomad Exile. Nomad Exiles is an RPG with unique multiplayer elements. The idea is built on a play-to-earn monetization approach that allows players to earn money while playing the game. The genre of the game is sci-fi, with aspects of medieval environment. Think of Star Wars and Dune. Developers created a distinct aesthetic style by fusing the culture of South American cultures such as Aztec and Mayan with a unique cyberpunk subgenre known as crystal punk, in which crystals are at the heart of technological progress. There are numerous mechanics for enjoyment and income in Nomad Exile: story quests, solo exploration, off the post-apocalyptic world secrets and mysteries in huge places, combat with other players in the arena, trading and breeding pets, building and protecting your shelter, trading on the in-game NFT market with PGS, a token used across the Pride metaverse system. Tokens can be used as game currency, player rewards and for placing bets in tournaments, among other things. Nomad Exile is more than just a multiplayer RPG. It is also a play-to-earn game with a large in-game economy, which means that players can make money simply by playing, trade and sell resources for making shelter, weapons and armor, among other things. Valuable objects can be crafted on the enchantment table, using resources found in dungeons of varying difficulty levels. You can sell these products to other gamers for tokens to become wealthy. You can even sell your tamed pets to other players. The price is determined by the rarity, level and skills of the item. You can always try to breed the other two or get an unusual pet with unique abilities. The arena is your go-to if you want to seriously earn money. Depending on your ranking, you will be placed in one of the leagues with other players. Don't get too comfy, for every player will want to kill you in order to obtain tokens for your head. The prize fund is made up of player entry fees, the cost of which is determined by the league's prestige. It's simple, the cooler you are, the bigger your prize for the tournaments. There's some good news for you. If you are a gentle person who does not wish to shed blood, you can always place a wager. If you believe one of the players will win, you have a chance to win if your champion survives. Nomad Exile is a continuously evolving universe, and developers will introduce additional multiplayer mechanics as the project progresses. Galaxy Fight Club. Galaxy Fight Club is a cross-IP, play-to-earn PvP game for the NFT universe. This is the simplest way to explain the game. The Galaxy Fight Club GFC is more than simply an avatar project. It is a real-time PvP game that brings together all of the various distinct NFT collections into a single platform, allowing you to log in with an NFT you already own and combat with the character. What makes Super Smash Bros. So enjoyable is the combination of characters from other games, such as a Pikachu versus a Mario. Galaxy Fight Club is doing the same thing, with a bull from Brules on a block facing off against an ape from Bored Ape Yacht Club, or a cool cat facing off against a CryptoPunk. The game's main mode, 3 vs 3, allows you to enter as a pre-made team or be matched with others to play. You can play in this mode as a Galaxy Fighter, an avatar from another collection, or even as an F2P player with no avatar. The only difference is the type of loot box keys you can receive as a reward at the end of the game. G-Coins are the fundamental in-game currency that underpins the whole game economy. They are required for a variety of in-game actions ranging from unlocking loot boxes, using keys earned during battles, forging, upgrading weapons and training new Generation 2 fighters. As such, it is intended to capture the value from the ecosystem's growth as the game's user base expands and the frequency with which certain in-game activities occur expand. This is especially true given the 150 million supply restriction of G-Coin, which will take more than 3 years to reach full circulation, as well as the deflationary dynamics in place. The main way to earn inside the game is by winning games and receiving loot box key drops. There are 3 different types of keys, each with a daily limit cap. These keys can be combined with G-Coin to open loot boxes to get different items, or they can be sold on the secondary market as an independent NFT for others to open instead. If a player does not have any avatars, he or she will be assigned a default fighter with base stats and a default base tier weapon. Regardless of the avatar they choose, all players can win loot box keys from the game. However, depending on the avatar you use, you can win different types of treasure box keys. There are multiple ways for players to make money in this game. Number 1. Galaxy Fighters owners generate between 5 and 15 G-Coins per day, and G-Coins are required to do anything in the game. Number 2. Win Ethereum from team tournaments. Exclusive to Galaxy Fighters, up to 2 Ethereum is available from our weekly competitions, which can be won and split among the 3 members of the winning team. Number 3. Forging and selling weapons. Weaker weapons can be forged together to create stronger weapons, and while the forging progress will cost G-Coins, the resulting weapon may be able to be resold on the secondary market for a higher price than the price you paid for the materials. Number 4. Training and selling second generation fighters. Weapons burned plus G-Coins is second generation fighters. Second generation fighters do not generate G-Coin but share many of the same benefits as Genesis fighters. Number 5. Renting fighters. As more people learn about the game, there will be greater demand for fighters to rent, both to gain G-Coin and to compete in the more lucrative team competitions. That was it for today's games, guys. Comment below which one is your favorite and you are going to try. Also share with us your favorite free-to-play crypto games and we might feature you in our next video. If you enjoyed our content, make sure to like and subscribe now. It will help us out a lot. Click the video you see on screen now to keep on watching NFT gaming and crypto gaming content.